Hello everyone, my name is Neha Makwana. I am an assistant professor at Aditya Silver Oak Institute of Technology, Silver Oak University. Today, we are divining into the fascinating world of functions, and specifically, if we combine two functions, then in interesting way, we will combine two functions, and that is what is composition of functions. So today we will discuss about it. Let's review the basic. First of all, these are the outlines. Introduction to function, functions terminology, classification of function, composition of function, steps for composition, and some practice problem. So now let us review the basics and let us discuss the definition of a function. So function is what? A function in maths is a spatial relationship among the input and their outputs, where each input has exactly one output. Like suppose we have any two non-empty set, like we have set A and set B. So they are non-empty, that means they have elements, there are members in these sets. So for every element of set A, exist any unique element in set B with any rule or any relation, and that relation from A to B is said to be a function or mapping, we can say, from set A to set B. Let us recall functions terminology which we have learned. Here we have two sets R and Z, and there is relation from set R to Z, that is what is our function. Here 4.3, this is element of set R, and this 4 is member of set Z, and if we apply this relation to this element 4.3, we have 4 in set Z. So here the element of R is related with the element of Z with this relation. Here, this set R, because it is input, so input of the sets are said to be domain. This set is said to be codomain. This is pre-image of 4. And if we apply this function, then we have this as image of 4.3. So this is what is F maps from R to Z. Now, let us discuss the classification of function. Function, there are basically main two types of function, algebraic and transcendental. In algebraic, there are 4 types: polynomial, rational, irrational, piecewise functions. And in piecewise function, we have these 5 functions: greatest integer function, signum function, modulus function, functional part function, defined in interval. And now the main type of function, transcendental functions, there are 4 types: trigonometric function, exponential function, logarithm function, and inverse trigonometry function. Today we are going to discuss about composite function. Composite function is either algebraic or transcendental, because composite function is what that we are combine two function together. So that is what is said to be composite function. So it can be algebraic or it can be transcendental. It depends on the function which we are going to combine. So now let us discuss the composition of function. Composition of functions is the process of combining two functions where one function is performed first and the result of which is substitute in place of each x in the other function. Suppose we have given two functions f and g. Okay, so the composition of f and g is denoted by f of g. We can read it like this, f circle s, or we can read f of g. It's defined by the equation f of gx is equal to f of gx. Here x is a member or element from domain. When wherein f is considered to be the dependent function and g is considered to be the independent function. Here, suppose we have three set A, B, and C. And suppose G is a function from A to B and F is a function from B to C. A is an element of set A and G of A, if we will apply this function, we have G of A, its image of A will be in set B. And this G of A is element of set B, and if we apply this function f on it, we have f of g of A. This is what is f of g composition of functions. This is what is our, this image f of g A will be this. So here we can see that domain of G is A, codomain is B, domain of F is B, and codomain of F is C. So if we want to find the codomain, domain and codomain of F of G, so here domain of F of G will be A, set A, and codomain of F of G will be C. So that is what is composition of function. Now let's go further. And let us have some example. Here we have f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 and g of x is equal to 3x plus 2. We have, these are three sets. Here our domain and codomain is the set of real numbers, capital R. So G is a function from R to R, F is a function from R to R. We have given the relation f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 and g of x is equal to 3x plus 2. Here 1 is element of R. So our g of 1 will be what? If you replace here x by 1, then 3 into 1, that is 3 plus 2. So our g of 1 will be 5. And here g of 1 is 5. So here, if I apply 5 here, so f of 5, that is what is 2 into 5 plus 3. So that is 5 2s are 10 plus 3, that is 30. So this is what is my value of f of g1. So here you can see f of gx. First of all, I will find g of x. And so my f of gx will be 6x plus 7. Here, this is what is the calculation work we had done in the last example. G of 1 we will find first, that is 5. F of 5 will be 13. So our f of g of, so f of g is 1. That is f of g1, that is equal to 30. So, we have one question, that does f of gx is equal to g of fx? Does this composition of two functions are equal, f of g and g of f? So let we try to understand this by examples. We have this f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, g of x is equal to 3x plus 2. So our f of gx will be what? Instead of g of x, I will write 3x plus 2. So 2 of 3x plus 2 plus 3 will be 6x plus 7. And our g of x, g of f, that is my g of fx. So g of x is 3x plus 2. So here instead of x, I will write f of x. So my f of x is 2x plus 3. If I will open the bracket and simplify it, I have 6x plus 11. So here, f of g is 6x plus 7 and g of f is 6x plus 11. So they are not equal. So we conclude that function composition is not commutative at all. In some case, they are equal. In some case, it may be possible that f of g and g of x are equal, but not for all. So we have learned more about the composition function, that composition of function is not commutative. They are not equal. Generally, they are not equal. We have another example of it, that they are not equal. F of x is equal to 2x and g of x is equal to x minus 3. Then my f of gx will be 2x minus 6 and g of f will be 2x minus 3. So here we can see that they are not equal. Now, the steps, how do we get the composition of functions? So let us see one example. Like find the composition of f with g when f of x is equal to 5x minus 3 and g of x is equal to 3 minus 2x. So establish the equation based on the given function and based on the definition. So what is our given function is this, f of x, 5x minus 3 and g of x, 3 minus 2x. So by the definition, what will be my composition of f of gx? It will be f of gx. Okay. Now determine what is my dependent function and what is independent function. So here, this f is dependent function on g. So dependent function is f, independent function is g. Now substitute the right of the equation by the given expression of the dependent function. So if I will apply that f of g of x from the above, so my f of g will be 5x minus 3. Now instead of 5, I will replace this with the g. I will replace my new element for f will be g of x. So substitute all the x of the dependent function by the expression of the independent function. So here I will apply the independent function instead of x. So it will be 5 of 3 minus 2x minus 3. So now simplify the resulting expression. I will have 5 3s are 15 minus 5 2s are 10x minus 3. That is what is finally minus 10x plus 12. Therefore, composition of f with g is here minus 10x plus 12. Okay. Now what if we were asked to do the reverse of the given example? Like we have to find f of g. And suppose we have to find g of f, then how we can solve it? So here we can solve it like this, that you have given the function. So by the definition, I want to find the reverse. So that is what is g of fx. Okay. So again, we are doing the, again, we are going to establish the first equation based on the given function and based on the definition. So we have our g of x by the definition will be g of fx. So here, this time, dependent function will be g and independent function will be f. So substitute the right of the equation by given expression of the dependent function. So my g of fx will be 3 minus 2x. 3 minus 2x. And now, instead of here x, I will write my f of x, that is what is 5x minus 3. So 3 minus 2x, instead of x, I will write the 5x minus 3. Simplify it, open the bracket. So 3 minus 10x plus 6. So minus 10x plus 9. Therefore, the composition of g with f is minus 10x plus 9. So here we can see that composition of function is like two it's like a machine, that takes input and gives us output. So here what we have, imagine we have one machine line, that doubles anything, whatever you put it, and another machine we have that squares it. So here, what happen if both the machine works together? So that is what is like, that is what is the exploring the idea of composition of function, which we applied here. Okay. Here, function composition with itself. Now, it is possible to compose a function with itself. That's a question. But yes, we can compose it. Suppose f is a function, then composition of function with itself will be what? F of fx. F of fx. So let us understand it with example. Our f of x is equal to 3x square. So what will be our f of fx? F of fx will be f of, instead of fx, I will write 3x square. So now this 3x square will be my x for this function. So 3 into, instead of x, I have 3x square. So 3x square will be 9x square, and 3 into 9x square will be 27x square. So it's possible we can compose a function with itself also. From the given example, we have seen, we took composition of f with g. That is what is f of g. And the composition of g with f, that is g of f. And we have also seen f of f. So here we can say that changing the order of function does not mean that we are going to arrive at the same answer. Okay. Thus, changing the order of the function can result two equal or unequal values of composition. Okay. But yes, there are instances wherein even if we interchange the order of the function, their compositions are the same. Consider this example. For above parts we discuss, we have two function f of x 5x minus 7 and g of x plus 7. Now find f of g and g of f. We know how to find f of gx. So f of gx will be what? My gx is x plus 7. Put it here, x plus 7. So if we simplify it, then my f of gx will be 5x minus 7. Okay. And instead of x, I will substitute this g of x, that is x plus 7. X plus 7 by 5. If you simplify it, we have 5x minus plus 7 5 is 35 minus 7 upon 5. So x plus 5x plus 5x by 5, that is x, plus 35 by 5, that is 7 minus 7. So 7 will be cut. So I have x. Here, g of fx will be x plus 7 by 5. Instead of x, write 5x minus 7. My x is what? 5x minus 7. So 5x minus 7 plus 7, 7 will be cut, 5x upon 5. So 5 will be cut. So I have x. So whatever the topic we have discussed here, that if we interchange the order of the function, sometimes it happens that their compositions are the same. But it's not for all. I mean, changing the order, that doesn't mean, we already discussed that the composite functions are not commutative. Evaluate the composite function over here, f of g of x. Here, fx is equal to 3x square plus 6. And g of x is equal to x minus 8. And we have to find f of gx. So how we can find f of gx? F of gx. So my fx is this. My x will be what? G of x. So instead of x, I will replace it by x minus 8. So 3 of x minus 8 square plus 6. So if you will gonna simplify it, open the bracket, it will be 3x square minus 3 8s are 24. So here, if you will simplify it, It's x. First of all, what you have to do here, just a minute. Here you will replace this x by x minus 8. To x minus 8 square will be x square minus 16x plus 8 8s are 64. So if you will simplify the bracket and you simplify it, then our final answer will be 3x square minus 48x plus 198. Here you can see the solution. Okay. G of x will be x minus 8 squared. Here we will apply the identity, algebraic identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So x square minus a 2 is a 16s plus 8 8 is a 64 plus 6. So open the bracket, 3x square minus 16 3 is a 48x and 3 into 64 plus 6, we will get the answer is 198. So we hope you got it. Another example, we have g of x is equal to 4x square minus 5x, h of x is equal to x plus 1. Here, what will be the g of hx? G of hx, so here 4x square minus 5x. 4x square minus 5x. So here, instead of this x, I will write x plus 1. So for x plus 1, so 4x, x plus 1 square. So here the answer will be 4x square plus 3x minus 1 if you simplify it. And h of gx. So my gx is 4x square minus 5x. Substitute instead of x. So it will be 4x square minus 5x plus 1. Very simple. Now let us discuss the composition of function in our real world. You can think of it like making a smoothie. First you blend the fruits, then you add yogurt. So whatever the final product we get, that is what is composition of these steps. So, but yeah, let us discuss application of composition function in our real world. That when composing our function, whatever the input we have, we will get the output of it. So composite functions are everywhere. Okay, we can see for instance in finance, if you want to calculate the compound interest. Okay, and so compound interest is what? Involving two functions together. Okay, then GPA is also, for multiple function composition, GPA is also involved. And here, so these are the applications. In economics, calculate total cost by combining product and distribution costs. In medicine, model drug concentration over time considering metabolism. In engineering, process signal through filter and amplifiers. Computer graphics, to apply a multiple transformation to objects. In environmental science, model population changes with birth and death. In finance, compute compound interest, whatever we discuss. And in physics, describe the motion of objects using velocity and distance physics. So, we know that function composition is like a conveyor belt. Like, I mean, each functions, very useful, each type of functions. And here we discuss about the composite functions where two functions work together, two or more functions also. So thank you for your attention, everyone.